knocked off air, I believe.
Yeah, the station has took a power hit. I was just letting you see how
is the latest radar from Hurricane.
The station's
Helene.
all the way out. Here it comes.
All right, yeah, it looks like we're back on. Can we get on
back
Max 2 now when you get a chance? There we go, thank you. All right, so we're back on. What I'm going to do is turn off this Facebook, and since we're back on air, we'll go back onto the TV side. All right, so let's look at the latest information coming from the National Hurricane Center as far as Helene's path. You can see it did kind of jog to the right, which is not good news for anyone who lives east of I-75. That is the area that will have the strongest winds. West of I-75, the winds may not be all that strong. As far as hurricane force gusts, yes, but sustained hurricane force winds are not expected. Oh, there's an update too. So we do have an update on the hurricane as of 2 o'clock. The winds are now down to 90 miles per hour. So now we're talking about a Category 1 hurricane in just north of Valdosta, moving very quickly too. Look at the forward speed, 26 miles per hour. So again, this is getting entrained into a very large upper level low, turning this back to the northwest is what the expectation is, but right now it is moving more northeast. But as it gets captured, and I think Dana talked about this a little earlier on, what we call the Fujiwara effect, the stronger low will pull that weaker low, which now is the hurricane, ironically, into it. So they're going to do a little spin, and then it'll just morph into one big storm off to our north and west. Big storm as far as size, I don't think it's going to be all that powerful compared to how powerful Hurricane Helene was, or is still a Category 1 hurricane, but making landfall as a Category 4 with 140 mile per hour winds. So we're talking about a major hurricane. I believe they said this is like the 10th major hurricane in 10 years. So this is along the Gulf Coast. Just amazing that we are dealing with this kind of activity here as a major hurricane in the Gulf Coast. So there's the latest information again on screen. Let's look at some what we call nowcasting. We're going to be, of course, tracking the hurricane as it plows through South Georgia, but we got to know what it is doing right now. So I'm going to take a look at some wind speeds, just to give you an idea how fast the winds are moving. Again, some sites might be down. I did notice Valdosta has not reported really since midnight with their wind speeds. So there's the possibility that
see right here
you're
in this area
down now.
It's Albany, Georgia.
Let's look at the wind speeds currently.
It's coming up slowly.
See how high these
26
winds are
miles
right
an
now.
hour. That's why I was trying to stay up.
There we go. See, Valdosta
trying to track the storm, make
so
sure.
61 mile per hour wind in Nashville right now, coming out of the south. So that means just looking at this, where the center of Hurricane Helene is, it looks like it's between Nashville and Moultrie. Just the winds, northerly wind, southerly wind. So this is east of the Hurricane Center forecast track. It was kind of in line with our computer models yesterday. Our computer models were showing it east of the track, which is good for some and bad for others. So I don't want to say it's a good thing. It's because it's never a good thing to have a hurricane come through your area. But I would say along the Flint River westward, it's good for us. I-75 eastward, it's bad, as those are the locations that are seeing the strong. There you go. There's a 90 mile an hour wind gust currently in Nashville. So these are the locations we're watching. Take a look at the radar. This is current radar right now. As we zoom this in here and pop this up. And so kind of the outer edge of the band, the heaviest band, is now right across Highway 19. So we got it from Americus down in through Leesburg, just west to Dawson, and the west side of Albany. So this band is producing some 50 mile an hour wind gusts as of the last update. I saw 40 mile an hour wind gusts at the airport last hour update, and then that band kind of weakens a little bit.